Hey Soul Gardeners, it's Julie Zipper. Are you really ready to transform the way you live your life? Well, in 40 days, we can do just that together. For more details, go to 40daymeditation.com.
Hello, Ambassador Gemini, and welcome now to Wednesday. Thanks for logging in. Well, I think it's partly cloudy and you're nesting and resting today, or you need to nest and rest. The moon is in Virgo, so another day in a row you're emotionally focused on home, family, foundation, self-nurturing, frankly. And if you procrastinated emotionally self-nurturing yourself up until this point, you really should do that today. Something else today might trigger that. I'll talk about that in a second. But today is a day really to recharge your batteries. If you find yourself hyperactive, you know what I always say to people? I say, you know what, clean your house. It is a physical way of nurturing yourself. Okay, clean your house and do something. Reorganize something. Do something that will kind of get your nest in order. So if you're hyperactive and you can't relax, that's what I recommend. Now, zipping to the sun. We're in Chapter 2 of Sun in Libra. That means we're halfway through the transit. Uranus today ruling the day. Now, Uranus means that we're going to have innovation in our life, which means there might be breakdown that will lead to a breakthrough. Ultimately, Uranus seeks to innovate. For you, you're innovating your relationship to your inner child. Geminis are getting reacquainted with their inner children. All right? We actually have two children inside of us. We have the pure heart of gold, and we have the damaged child. Most everybody. Some people only have the heart of gold. I've met like two. Okay? But both of these children are our voice. They're our spiritual wanting. They are what we're supposed to do. They hold the keys to all of our personal dreams. And today you might get to the bottom of one or two things. One, you might get to the bottom of what your inner child really wants, the one that is pure. You might get to the bottom of why the damaged inner child is hurting so much. You might get to the bottom of what you need to do for the damaged child, or any of the above. Okay? This might be an understanding of where it got hurt in the first place. This might be an understanding of what you really want. This might be you coming out of the closet and going, you know what, my heart wants this. It doesn't want this. It doesn't want what my wife wants. It doesn't want what my dad wants. It wants what I want here. So it's an understanding. And that breakthrough leads to you getting what you want. So do the spiritual work. Remember I said earlier you might have to nest and rest? Well, you are in a nesting resting transit today. So if your inner child is having a temper tantrum or hurting, nurture yourself. Take the little child out for ice cream or something. That's you, by the way, if you're not getting this. Now, also, I've got some good news. Saturn and Pluto have finally broken apart from their square. Oh, thank goddess, this was a very intense square. This square was creating major tension in Gemini's lives between the desires of your inner child, on the one hand, and boundaries. Okay? So in some ways, Geminis were white-knuckling it, especially when it came to opening up in relationships, surrendering, or trusting themselves. You might have had problems trusting yourself because you weren't honoring your inner child. You might have had problems being creative because you weren't letting down your boundaries. You might have had problems falling in love because you are afraid of getting hurt. Okay? Fear, fear, fear. The common word in all that was fear. The fears aren't bubbling up as much now with the square broken. It's time to grow and move forward. Now, helping you today is Skip Jennings, our urban mystic. He's here with Chapter 2 of Sun in Libra. He's got an action plan to restore balance and harmony between you and your children of the heart. And he's going to give you affirmations and, of course, a 7-day challenge to help you through this. So don't miss Skip. He's live everywhere Soul Garden streams. And tonight, no DJ David Palmer. We don't have Astro Mingle tonight. David is on assignment on the East Coast, but we'll return next week at the same bat time and same bat channel. Now, tomorrow, we've got Lightcast Day. So whatever you go through today, we're going to make it better tomorrow. All those details and more in 24 Gemini. Live, love, be. Soul Garden.